the Arc of Indiana presents Pathways to Employment. Meet Drew Dietrick, a recent college graduate with several jobs. His job at the Indianapolis Zoo is part of his goal to work with wildlife.
We put out a posting on various job posting websites, and Drew applied. We interviewed him, and his passion for animal life was apparent immediately. And we went over the duties that were needed, and Drew was confident that he was able to do it. We were confident that he could. So we started out, and he's been great. He's quite into the venomous reptiles. But just anyone who is truly passionate about what they do is better at their job. This is obviously where his heart lies. It's what he loves to do.
Well, the truth is, we didn't really know about my autism early on. I mean, my parents didn't find out till I wasn't told I was diagnosed that I was autistic till I was about 10 or 11 years old. And most kids usually are diagnosed around the age of 2 or 3. My folks originally thought I had something like ADD, ADHD. My elementary school life was not exactly what one would call happy. Sure, there were a few good times, but most of them, they were pretty difficult. I had trouble, my behavior would get me in trouble. But all too often, I had trouble in class or with schoolwork, particularly in math. And even today, I still have some trouble with that. And I was pretty much a loner, kept to myself, except for a few friends that I made. I sometimes got into trouble at home. Ironically, I believe one of the factors was that it was my love of animals. I was able to relay facts about a certain kind of lizard, a blue-tongued skink, I believe. Leave to a psychiatrist there, and well, I believe that was one of the factors that helped diagnose me with Asperger's syndrome. I was a zoo team back in 2005, worked mainly back on the plains exhibit with the baboons and the rhinos. I was with the display cart. I really enjoyed that. I worked with the Nature Conservancy in an internship during 2011 and over the summer. For me, I just asked my mom, I just wanted to find a career that would help me work with wildlife. So she typed in colleges with wildlife programs, and up came Immunity College, which is located in Unity, Maine. So it was pretty small, actually. But it was a really nice place. They themselves also had a special needs place, the Learning Resource Center there, and everything. So basically we found out it was the perfect place for me. My major was wildlife conservation, and I recently graduated from there this year. So this was some of the most intense schoolwork I had ever done, but I managed to get through it, and I managed to graduate, and, well, I just really accomplished something.
Drew also works for the Marion County Board of Voters Registration.
Drew's primary focus during his day-to-day activities is to process voter registration applications. In particular, the Bureau of Motor Vehicle applications that come through online. It requires someone that pays attention to detail, that also has data entry skills, and has the ability to detect if there's a problem with an application. Drew started July 1st of this year. He came in, he was very excited. We were excited to have him. He really just kind of fit in.
He's always wanting to better something, and that's good. He doesn't like when something doesn't work. The computer's sometimes slow. He doesn't like that at all. We don't either. But he's done a great job. He's adapted well. Everybody's adapted with him, and he's done a good job.
If you're passionate about cars, you're going to be a better car salesman. If you're passionate about animals, you're going to be better at relaying the beauty, the value of these animals to the guests. And that's really where Drew's strongest attributes are. You talk to him for 5 minutes and you know that he loves animals. He's very dedicated. He's very concerned about doing a good job, and that's important. I mean, we need people who care about what they're doing, because a simple mental lapse of leaving the door open for too long, a bird can fly out. So his attention to detail and his passion combined have really made him a good employee here.
Well, there are many different dreams there. I mean, I hope to take part in major wildlife conservation projects like the one that's going to be done with this new orangutan exhibit at the zoo. I hope to study Komodo dragons in their own natural habitat on the Indonesian islands they inhabit. They've been in isolation there for over 900,000 years, and yet they've evolved into amazing predatory animals. And truth be told is, I hope to visit places like Asia, Australia, and Africa again someday, and study their animals. And maybe even see the Great Migration. And then maybe when I get old enough to retire in Alaska. Remember that with each new day, there comes new opportunities to help make your life and the world better. So new day, new opportunity, make the best of both.
That is one of the risks in this aviary.
Yeah, it's true. You have to watch out, because when you feed the birds, yeah, I approve this message.